Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie and welcome back to my blind let's play of Dragon Quest XI. Last time we tried to find out information about this weird rainbow branch that's supposedly a piece of Yggdrasil herself, but the Sultan wouldn't hear us out because, well, he was too busy with other things. The Sultan's son, however, wants to talk to us about it in exchange for helping him with something, and we're going to go to the circus because there's a big crowd here that will... So we can muffle our conversation. You came. Excellent. The noise of the circus will allow us to speak without being overheard. Shall we go inside? Good. The circus has already started. We should enter without further delay. I'm still suspecting it has something to do with the horse race.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Oh, you. I saw you in the intro, too. You're gonna be a party member. Well, there's nothing wrong with knowing who's gonna join the party ahead of time. Most games do that anyway. Juggling magician, pretty much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you! Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
Yeah, if you want to be able to horse race, having experience riding a horse would be quite useful. And necessary, you know? He's got as much experience as riding a horse as I do, apparently.
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable!
Awfully loud.
See, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
You're being awfully loud. Yeah, sure, there's a huge cheering crowd, but you're still being loud and it's echoing. I know they're silencing the crowd for the purpose of the cutscene, but still. And it is the race. I'm gonna participate.
Double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, The fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
What if I just go kill the fates, huh? What are you gonna do if there's no fate anymore? I've literally fought fate in multiple games. What's another one?
I knew you would see sense in the end.
Don't really have a choice.
Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early.
You know, wearing a usual outfit and just having that little cloak over it, not really the best thing. I mean, it worked for the main character, though. People are stupid.
You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
Yeah, he noticed. Addie and company spend the night in the rooms Prince Ferris arranged for them. Then morning comes. Anyone who's paying attention would notice. Good morning. I hear that you spent the evening at the circus. Was it not the most wonderful spectacle? Today is the day of the Sand National. So much to enjoy. The streets outside are already full of life. I don't know. It's pretty sandy, not really much life there. Pardon? You must find the royal dressing room? Why, it is the grandest room of the stables, of course. They are to the west of the paddock. Enjoy the race. Okay then. This away. Now this is just, yeah. Prince Ferris? Yes, His Highness is through here in the royal dressing room. You may enter, but remember to be respectful, please. Thank the stars! I was beginning to worry that I might actually have to try and ride a horse. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not, I remember my promise. Do as we agreed, I will ask my father about the branch. I'm not really going to try to do his accent because I'll mess it up. I'm doing it slightly, but not enough for it to really, matter. Well, are you ready? Good, now hurry. You must don the royal Galopatian... Galopatian... Bah. It's been a week since I played this. Armor and helm. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I'm sure. I need to get your princess armor and helm and puts them on. It is as if they were made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you are not in fact the prince. Now, the race is about to begin. Your steed awaits outside. Once you are safely mounted, make your way to the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Maybe afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. It will give you the helm and no one will be any the wiser. Now go, and remember, you are the Prince of Gallipolis, and your public expect great things of you. You're letting. Do not make a fool of me. Well, I doubt I'm going to win this race, so I'm probably going to make a fool of you, knowing maybe I'll get last place or something. Where are you going? I'm riding away. This is the entrance to the trek, Your Highness. Are your preparations complete? Very good. You have a successful race. Well, I hope so. Yeah, don't expect me to win. I'm gonna take whatever place I get. No resetting or anything like that. This isn't a racing game, after all.
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
You sound very hesitant.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
Play along.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
What a fancy horse.
The name's Silvano, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute.
Yeah, probably caused by you, for all I know. So you can get involved.
So don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
You'll probably beat me. I'll let you then just send your horse speeding ahead. Press X to tug on the reins for a nice tight turn around this tricky corner. Okay, so I do have to corner. Stamina will steadily subside as it tears around the track, running through a green swirl or 3. Okay, so standard stuff, really. Stay in the green swirls, and there is drifting. No. No. I didn't drift there. Instead, I screwed it up, obviously. Last lap. Am I seriously lapping someone? I actually won? That was surprising. It really wasn't that hard, though. It's actually pretty easy. Again, this isn't a racing game, so...
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win! Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation!
Yeah, I know it's obvious he doesn't know what he's doing. cheers of Prince Faris' adoring public fill the air as he makes his way out onto the track.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that
Knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, your highness.
I'll say, hurry up and take the armor off!
The Sultan wishes to see you, your highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
so nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
I mean, he knew to begin with. That's why he barged in like that. Outstanding. Awarded for helping Prince Faris out of a sticky situation by taking his place in the Sand National. And winning the race, of all things. Nothing else in here? Didn't really look the first time. Alright then. Suppose we go back to... Let's say head back into here. Kitties!
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol.
There's always a sudden interruption, isn't there? And it's always something being attacked. That's so common in RPGs.
The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait. My boy, The fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
No, he's trembling with fear. He's just faking this whole thing. He's no knight at all. He can't fight. He can't do any of this stuff.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
I've seen a lot of characters like this throughout my years in gaming.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away.
You can only do things so many ways, so you gotta expect repeats all the time. And if it works, right? And this works.
A thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this thing too. Yeah, he looks terrified. And for good reason. He's no fighter. But now he's gotta go fight a monster that kills everyone who interferes with it.
Oh, please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul.
I hope this is one of those scenarios when the ruler actually knows what's going on.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me.
Oh, you're being one of those people. I'm too important to do anything myself. I'll just have everyone do everything for me and I'll claim all the credit. Sounds like typical corporations in reality.
Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements.
That can be a very real thing, yeah.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. It's so unfair.
That's the kind of situation you put yourself in, yeah. Gotta be realistic with things.
Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
Well, it was partly through your own fault, because you keep doing this crap. Just be honest and say, hey, like I said, I'm hoping this is one of those situations where his dad actually knows what's going on and has the whole time. He's just messing with him. Because I've seen that too.
Oh, thank you. 10,000 thank yous. And fear not. I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured.
I mean, this beast is a legitimate issue that's got to be taken care of, and I'm sure if I said no, I wouldn't be able to progress the story anyway.
We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
It's either you say no and then you can come back later and you still gotta say yes.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Yeah. You either leave and then it can come back later to say yes, or you can say no and he'll just keep begging you over and over and over, and it'll be a "but thou must" scenario where you can't do anything until you say yes.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Yeah, I never had that issue, thankfully. If I failed, then I fail. And it's my own darn fault for doing so. And that's what I always did. You want to see me succeed? Not gonna happen. I think I'm geared up enough for this. Ah, there you are. I have instructed my men to wait outside the city gates. Come and join us as soon as you are ready. Hopefully if you had, actual armor on, even though you're not going to do fighting.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Hey, Salvando. Got a fancy landing pose.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Yeah, okay.
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling.
Yeah, probably be useful. I mean, not officially in the party right now, so... Okay, unfortunately I wasn't really paying too much attention to where you said to go. So, yeah. I can't access the map right now. Was it this way? Was it over here? Was it over there? Where was it? Yeah, Celestial Sands, okay. Halt! The Slayer of the Sands is on the loose. I cannot allow you to... Ah, you are the ones who will be accompanying Prince Faris, yes? 1,000 pardons. His Highness has asked you to be instructed to go right on through. Okay, so going to a boss... let's just go straight to the boss. Wherever it might be. While collecting a few items here and there, but not worried about encounters. You're big, aren't you? Oh, I don't want to fight you. That's not the beast I'm looking for. There's a chest over there, but I can't reach it from here. Really? I don't want to fight anything right now. Other than the inevitable boss. Although I could do it because we could heal on the way.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we? So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
You need Ark the Lad for that.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world.
That's one way to put it.
And you 4 heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You've got a strange idea of fun.
Well, I've got some characters of my own that would find that fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
What if we're gonna do hear your story, though? Certainly not a way of sleeping with your legs like that. Right, he is a weird guy.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
Yeah, probably should have fought things on the way. Too late now. Morning, campers. I hope you slept well. We got ourselves a slayer to catch. A little Princey Pooh and his friends set off at first light. We better hurry if you want to catch up with them. Well, okay then. Oh my. Aren't you a scary one? Alright. Should just be fighting things on the way, otherwise, you know, we're not really gonna be getting EXP and gold needed.
I just keep getting better.
Oh good, she was the one that was attacked too. Nope. What are those things? Must know I don't want to fight them. Alright, you disgusting looking crabs. Crabber never doos! Can I fight a Scooby-Dooby-Doo as well?
Another one bites the dust.
There's plenty of sand here to bite. You don't need to bite dust, you know. You can just bite sand. You again. Prestidigitator. Let's fight you first. Worried about them using magic or something. Hey, what a... Ow. Run away from me, darn you. Oh no, poison.
Victory!
Indeed. Right, did I have any items in here, or are they all equipped? Yeah, they're all equipped, all the items. Let's use her healing. Because she can get it back by hitting things. Now it's this way. There they are.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
The success of doing absolutely nothing.
The Slayer of the Sands is among us!
Well, it's a big ugly one.
Up and at him, Princey Pooh. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, beat the ears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
All right then. I actually get a boss theme now? take a little bit of damage each time now.
Think you're tough, do you?
Let's reduce your stats. Alright, you're powered up now. Cross-catching. You're putting critical spells. Well, yeah. Critical spell chance increases massively. Confused! Oh great, now I've got confusion to worry about. I don't have any way to deal with that. Yeah. Boink. Okay, so we got some medical herbs here. Hey!
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
That definitely hit hard.
Cool it.
This only wasn't a critical spell. Multiple turns in a row, how dare you! Alright, heals all allies. That's gonna be good.
We of Arboria swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Very nice indeed. But still need some heals here because this thing hit pretty hard. Critical spell! I do not need my mages dying on me.
Think you're tough, do you?
Bring that defense back down. And Serena, you can buff your own defense here. I need my healer to not die, after all. Not again. Wake up. Well, at least it didn't do anything bad. Yeah, another critical hit. Oh, that speed of yours, too. Illusion, I play confusions. I'm not sure that would really do much.
Perhaps this will help.
Let's buff your speed.
Oh, cool it.
But half dead now, at least.
I hope this helps.
Let's buff you too. Well, that just hits really hard here. Another buff ran out. That's not good. Burn! Let's keep my... Do yourself! Oh no, it's pepped up now. That's what I don't need. Let's throw up some defense. No, my healer is confused.
Snap out of it.
Alright. Your speed is still down, but your... Is that affected? I thought it was still... It didn't look like it was there. Okay, he loses the power of pep. Good. I mean, why wasn't the defense thing not working? It was technically still on. Didn't seem like it, though. Oh, good. They're both pepped up again. Let's just do the auto healing.
We of our warriors swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Thing's posing a threat, but it is a boss. That's what you expect. Well, this is nothing beyond what you expect to happen. Just hit it. And that's the Slayer of the Sands.
Nice.
New spell learned. Good. Cock-a-doodle do. Okay, anti-sleep.
Oh, goody.
New spell learned. What did you get? No magical might at all, huh? Well, you're not a magic attacker, so it doesn't really make sense. Whoosh! I got wind. No.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
It was a short chain and suddenly became extremely long.
The battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis! You saw me, men, did you not? You saw the People's Prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
There's your problem. You just keep up that charade.
You have my thanks, Fred. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution. I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
You better after all this. I mean, I won the race for you. Beat the Slayer of the Sands for you.
That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
Yeah.
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
They'll probably be happier knowing who you really are.
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
Oh, well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Yep.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
Prep to Pep. Awarded for joining forces with your friends to perform 10 Pep powers. Alright. Item. Pretty big area over there. Nice view, though. Definitely a nice view. Alright. So, I'm just gonna run back to the, yeah, I'll run back to the camp. And we're gonna stop here. Hopefully nothing happens between here and there. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen. So we're gonna stop right here. So I'll meet you back, well, probably where the next cutscene is gonna be. Probably kill some things in between videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time! If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord in a link in the description.